The grand finale is finally near for the haunted palace. The 8-foot spirit and his evil accomplice are not backing down for the last fight, as the vengeful spirit possesses the king. The last episode was emotional, as YoonGap finally crosses over to the afterlife. Thankfully, he remained his good and dignified self until the very end. He also got the chance to apologize to Yeori for lying to her. His mother had believed that he was suffering from a mental illness, but after seeing her real son, YoonGap, it was easy for her to realize that Kwang wasn't her son. What a sad turn of events for mother and son. But the good thing is that he's free from the vengeful spirit. Yook Sungjae deserves accolades for his portrayal of Kwang and YoonGap. Meanwhile, it's unbelievable what greed can do. How could Sukju believe that the king would make him the next premier, after working with Pangsan? Does Pangsan dictate the king's decisions? He can be seen paying the price of his deceit in the preview for the next episode. What's more, the king had given the queen his warding stone, in hopes of protecting her, but that doesn't happen in the end. Sukju and Pangsan had somehow gotten to the king and prince's stones, before the ritual. This was why the vengeful spirit was able to attack the queen. In the preview, everyone can be seen in mourning clothes. This means either the queen or her unborn child had died from the attack. What's more, the king had hoped to appease the vengeful spirit peacefully. However, both Kwang and Yeori made provisions, in case things went otherwise. Yeori is considering using the last resort, which could cost her her life, as invoking the spirit of death is tricky. Meanwhile, Kwang plans to use up his glowing pearl, to protect Yeori and eliminate the vengeful spirit. The vengeful spirit had said he was the one who witnessed Kwang ascent, 100 years ago. But the soldier was already an adult, when that event happened. The soldier must have saved the baby, who eventually witnessed Kwang ascent and damnation. This means there's still a piece of the story that the king, Yeori, and Kwang are unaware of. If you recall, the king also found it strange, that the story of the vengeful spirit ended when he was tied up. He asked why, then, is the vengeful spirit a fire spirit? He must have made his way to the village, to try to save his people and found the baby amidst the chaos. This could mean that they might have the wrong name. What if the baby is the vengeful spirit? He told Kwang that he had seen him fall 100 years ago. If this is the case, Yeori might be in danger, as she doesn't have the real name of the spirit. What's more, fate seems to have a hand in all this. What are the odds that the Karagana tree would blossom just when they're about to eliminate the spirit? In the preview, unaware of each other's plans, Yeori and Kwang spend the day together, in a bid to secretly say goodbye to one another. Despite being in a precarious position, Pangsan is still sure of himself and the vengeful spirit. After he attacks the queen, it seems that the vengeful spirit will possess the king, as he's no longer with his warding stone. Kwang and Yeori figure out that the warding stones had been tampered with, as Kwang can easily touch them. This leads to Pangsan and his cohort's arrest. Meanwhile, the king goes through a private battle with himself, as a part of him is possessed by the spirit. This leads to the order to decapitate Kwang and Yeori. On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious are you for the grand finale? Do you think it'll be a happy ending? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this content, please like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for everything wonderfully K-drama. Thanks for watching, Goodbye.